So today we're having a look at the Classic World Chef's Kitchen Set. Now this retails at $114.95. Gives some good clues in the packaging about what's included. Looks very comprehensive. Nice sturdy box. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, so inside, really well packaged. We've got separate parts which I'm going to take out. Got some instructions. These look very comprehensive. Nice images, which are good. I like images, as you know. And then slide that out. And we have another part here. Oh, look, we've got some little, I think that is a carrot, but all will be revealed shortly. Let's just take all the parts out. Yeah, it feels quite sturdy actually. Very good. Nicely packaged in these in this foam, so it's not getting damaged. And a box here, nothing down there. A box here with some more goodies in. Aha, look at that. We'll uncover these shortly. So let's put these boxes to one side and start putting it together. Right, so we've got everything out of the box. There are quite a few parts, as you can see. All looks very exciting. And all I need to do now is to find a screwdriver in order to put everything together. So I've got the screws, and I've got all the bits and pieces. So we're going to start off with these two pieces at the bottom, and they're going to be screwed into the side. So I'll grab the screwdriver and we'll make a start. So I've got my screwdriver, and now I'm going to put this on here and make sure that it's secured and drill it in position. The next step is to take two more of these screws called T, which are the longest ones, and put this piece in place. This piece is called G, and so it has to go on here like so. These two screws go in the back here to make sure that that back plate stays in position there. And then I'm going to get the drill, the electric screwdriver, and put those in place as well. And here's the next one going in. There we are. Okay, for the next step, we have to put the side panel in here, and then the other side here. So actually the back panel goes here, and then we're going to put the other side panel over here, and we're using 4 size T of those large screws once again. So I'll just get those pieces and line them up. So I'm just going to slide the back panel in here into the groove like that, and find the side panel to go on, which I think is here. There we are. And now I'm going to screw that into place just here, and this one as well. And now I'm going to put these two, once again, size T screws in here and screw those in. Done. So the next step is to put the middle plate in using once again 2 of these size T screws, and then looks like we put one of the smaller sides in here called M. So I'm going to find those and put them in position. I'll probably turn this upside down in order to secure this middle part in place. So instead of turning it upside down, I have put the middle part in here, hope you can see, and then put the central plane in here, and now I'm going to put the screws in from the side going in here and in here. So at the end of step 4, here we are, and we're going to move on to step 5. So this looks like the doors in front of the cooker. So we've just got to apply the handles to those doors using the size V screws. So we'll get those and do that now. So here we are ready with the 2 doors, the 2 handles and the size V screws. And now we're going to apply the handles to the other side of these doors, ready to be fixed onto the rest of the cooker. So we'll just get the last one of these in place. There we are, just give this a tighten up. Done. So number 6 instruction looks quite involved. We've got to take the front of the hob here, and we've got to hold it in position either side of this unit using size T screws. And then you can see we've got one door attached in here as well, and then the other door attached in there. So let's get it in position and start putting this piece in place. So I've put the hob front here. Oh, nice twisting knob dial there. Anyway, I've put the hob front there. There's a couple of pins here, one there and one there, which I've slotted in. I've just loosely put the screws in either side because the instruction says we have to slide this in here and there. So I'm going to do that before I put the hob in place. So with quite a lot of these things, it's a bit of trial and improvement, isn't it, before you get it right. So if I do that and that, and then I'm going to do the same with the other door as well. Just happen to have it next to me. So put that in there, that in there, but first of all I have to take out the screw I've rested in, take it out of there, and then place that peg in there, one down here, slide them in position, then put the peg in at the top, and then put the screw in the side. So, and I'll put the there, I hope that's clear. That's all going to be in place by the time it's secured. So now I'll get the screwdriver and just drill these pieces in. Okay, the doors are in position, and so the next step is number 7. We're going to start assembling the taps. So I'll find the taps, and they go in these 3 holes in the work surface using a V, a U and a V screw. So I'll do that now. So we've applied the tap and the two taps and the spout to the top here, and now we're going to put this whole piece onto the top of the cooker unit. So I'll just put these U-sized screws in the holes on this side as well. screw them in. Easier said than done. Okay, so now we've applied this to the surface, just as you thought it was all over. Step 9. So now we're going to get the back plate and put the tab in there using a couple of T screws. So we'll get hold of that. So we've got the back plate. Here's the piece that's going on. We're literally going to line up these two holes here and put the screws in. Now we've completed step 9, we're going to move on to step 10, which involves using these 4 U-shaped screws and this back plate. And what we're going to do basically is to secure it in there like that. So I'm going to turn the unit around, and then hopefully you can see on the back here we've got the corresponding holes, and I'm literally going to put that on there and then put the screws in one at a time. So I've put the middle one in first just to keep that secure, and then I'm going to use this screwdriver to put the others in. So now the back plate's on. Just got to use this piece here, which is the sink, and we're nearly done. The last thing to do is unwrap these goodies here. So what have we got? These are the additional extras that come with this unit, which I have to say are, you know, they're very beautiful. And if I was a child, actually even as an adult, I'm really thinking these are very nice. Look, even with little hangers to go on there. I don't know if you can see that. It's quite exciting opening these. So we've got spatulas. We've got another little spatula. Oh, we've got a pepper pot. And what's this in here? Oh, look, a tomato, I think. 2 halves of a tomato. We've got a red onion. There we are, 2 halves of a red onion. We've got a salt shaker, there we are. And what else is there? Let's have a look. We've got a knife. I think we've got 2 halves of something in here. Oh, there's the first half. I think that's going to be a cucumber maybe, or a courgette. And then we've got, what's in here? It's orange, it's a carrot. That's really cute. And finally, what's in here? Oh, very lovely colour. It's an aubergine. So that's that unit all set up. There we are. I can put the veg there so you can see it. Salt and pepper I'm going to put up there and put that on there. So that's all finished now. This Classic World kitchen set. I found one more item. It's a ladle, and I have to say this is very beautiful as well. There we are. Put that on there. So just to recap then, this kitchen world, just to recap then, this Classic World kitchen set, I think it's called the Classic World Chef's Kitchen Set. It's 73 centimeters tall and it retails at $114.95. You do need a screwdriver or an electric screwdriver to put it together. It comes with all the screws that you need. You have to put it together, but it looks very sturdy. It's made with natural wood, and you do get these utensils with it. So the fruit and vegetables and the spatulas and this frying pan and this little saucepan and the salt and pepper. So this is available from BuggyBaby.co.uk at around $114.95. At BuggyBaby, you know you're going to get a good deal. So do visit BuggyBaby to see if you can purchase this one. So today we're going to have a look at the Mamatoyz Sera kitchen set. It comes in a really good robust box, and on the front here you can see the outline of the design. It's 24 months plus. So let's open the box and see what it looks like. Retails at £133, and I have to say it feels very sturdy. So let's have a look at what we've got. We've got wooden planks with mouldings and slats and things. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all these out and have a look at the instructions and take it from there. So I've got all the bits and pieces out of the box, and I've got a little bag included with 2 Allen keys in and some bolts, and these are the instructions. So okay, now I haven't looked at these before. I'm hoping it's going to be quite straightforward. It looks really good because they are just pictures, which I love. Okay, so number 1, I've got to take these 2 side parts and find the bottom part and slide it in. Let's see if we can find where they are. So 2 side parts, and hopefully maybe this or one of these is the bottom part. I'll clear the others out of the way and put that together. Okay, so I've found the 3 parts that have got to go together first. Let's see if I can do this without embarrassing myself ridiculously. Okay, I think maybe if I do that, whoops, 1, and then I hope you can see this, 2, okay, so that's the first part. Let's have a look at what it says now. Number 2, middle part's got to come in down there. So reaching over to the side, is that the middle part? No, because it's got a piece running across the middle. I'll just find that and put it in. Okay, so let's slide this in there like that. I think that's the right way around. Yep. And now we have to go to number 3 and put on the top this piece here, that one, and it looks like it slots in there and in there, and then underneath like that. Okay, I hope you can see that. Like that so far. Not looking too bad. Good. So then number 4. Oh, hang on. There's something on the bottom here that's got to go in by the looks of it. Let's find that. So this piece here is in fact the lid of the oven. Look, it's the door. And these 2 side parts here have to fit in these holes. So, I think that's going to take a little bit of jiggery pokery. Do they squeeze in? No. Maybe I'm going to have to go back a step, I think. So that means taking that away, doing that. Hope you can see. Yeah. One. And let's try it that way around. 1, 2. Let's give it a little bit of welly. That's better. Then realign this in the center. That's it. And now, voila, look at that. We have a door already. I hope everyone can see that. Okay, so that's that bit done. And then we go to the next part, which is number 4. We've got to put the back on. Right, so I'm going to turn it round. This is obviously going to give a bit more stability. I think these are the back panels. And it says to start at the top from the picture. There's a groove under here. I'm not going to tip it forward to show you because I think it would all fall apart. I can feel the groove. There it is. Okay, I lied. I have tipped it forwards. I've tucked the top end in there. I hope you can see. And then I'm going to tuck the sides in as well, down here. And just the bottom part to go in. Okay, so I cheated with the instructions because I couldn't get the side bits in without taking the top off. So I've slightly taken the top off again. I've slid the 2 panels in, and now, fingers crossed, I'm going to be able to slide this back on. She says. Like that. Okay, so done that. You may be better than me, but I found that much easier to do that way. Number 5, we've got to go back to the front again and look like we're working under the 2 buttons there. So if I turn it over, my doors come off, as I might have expected. Okay. Can pop that back on. 1. Now to put the doors back on, I'm going to have to open that up again, but I'll do that now. Okay, so I've put my door back on, and now I have to put this in here. How does that work? 1, and then 2. Okay, give it a good hit. That's done. Good. So, really important to remember, this part that goes here is the curtain. So, okay, so there's a pole and a piece of fabric, which I can see does have an opening here. So I'm going to put the pole into here, like that. And then if I tip it forward, I think that should slot in there like that. Good. So there's the gingham at the front. So now we've got the gingham in front, we're on step 8. So this relates to 2 other pieces, which are here, 1, 2, and a board to go between them. Okay, so it looks like they have to be that way up, one like that, and the other one like that. So that's that and that. And then that slot and that slot's the right way round. And it looks like I have to put them in the top. So one in there. And one in there, like that, I think. Okay, so I've done that, and I think this is now going to stand on here. So let's go to, yes, so number 9 slots in the sides. So I see I've got a side piece here and a side piece here. I'm going to pick up this and slide it in. I hope you can see that there. Okay, and then I'm on number 10. So this is where we have to use a bolt to go underneath here. There is a hole under here. Let's get those parts. Okay, so if I lift this up, you can see under here. Hopefully we've got this hole. And according to the instructions, we have to put one of these and one of these together inside there. So I think this one goes on the inside and this one goes on the outside. So that's what I'm going to do now. I hope you can see okay. If not, just bear with me. I'll do that and show you how it looks. So in order to get the bolt on the inside, I'm actually going to go under here and put this there in the hole. Then come back around the other side and put this over, and then use an Allen key to tighten it up. Now I hope you can see how I'm just using the Allen key in there to tighten that up. Okay, so we've tightened up the sides, and now we're coming to the taps and the bowl. So this pot here, these are the taps, and as you can see there is a screw hole there, which I'm going to find the screw and put that under there, I think using under here. And then this fits in there. Maybe it goes up there. Let's have a look. And yep, and then this fits in there. So I think once I get the tap on, that's going actually to go there, and then this is going to go on there. Underneath, I've put the screw in there. I'm going to slot that over the top, and then using the Allen key, I am going to put that in, and I probably should do it the other way around. Turn the Allen key. That's it, to keep that in position. And there we have it, done. Now, the only thing I haven't done, and it's entirely up to you, I didn't put the shelf in the middle here. So if you want to put the shelf in, it's before you apply this to the top. you slide it in at point number 7. So I'm not going to take it all apart to show you that, but here's the shelf. It literally goes in here in these 2 slots. Okay, done. So let's have a look. That looks very sturdy. I like this. Plenty of space for putting pots and pans and things. This is good because it's removable, so we can possibly use that for water if you're feeling you don't mind mess being made. But yeah, overall you can put some pots and pans on here. These swivel, so plenty of space for things on the top. Yeah, it's really good. Looks great fun and very sturdy, made of beech. And this retails at £133, which you can get from buggybaby.co.uk at a very reasonable price. So now I'm going to review the Mamatoyz Sera wooden kitchen set, which retails at £133. It's 100 centimetres tall, and you put it together using the kit that's in the box and an Allen key. No screws or other tools needed. And I'm going to review that with this Classic World Chef's Kitchen set, which retails at £114.95. It's 73 centimetres tall. You put it together using the screws and the information and instructions that are included, but you will need a screwdriver to put this one together. So the key difference that I can see immediately, and if I come back here you can see this, is the height of both of them. So this one, the Sera, the Sera is quite a lot taller, and I would imagine possibly going to last longer for children as they get a bit older. This one's quite a lot shorter. However, with this one, the Classic World Chef's Kitchen set, you do get these rather lovely utensils. Both of these have opening doors. The Classic World Chef set has 2 doors, and the Sera has 1. There is an interior shelf to go in the Sera, which I mentioned earlier as well. Both of them have turnable knobs and an oven hob on both. So this one has an oven hob with 2 rings. This one has a similar configuration. Both of them have a sink with taps. Here we are. There's a more painting going on this one. So there's the effect of tiles here, some silver. This Sera is more natural wood, and there is an appliqued kind of vinyl hob here. I really like the curtain here on the Sera because it's got a quaint feel to it. It's quite cute, and the Classic World has 2 doors with the magnetic catches. I hope you can see that. I'll try not to confuse you too much there. So really, one of the other differences is that the Mamatoyz, this Mamatoyz is quite a lot heavier than the Classic World, but that doesn't really make much difference. They're both very sturdy, and I'd say really it depends on how good you are at putting together furniture, because if you feel you've got the patience to put together some furniture, then Classic World might be the one for you because you get these utensils. But then again, if you don't really want to do that, if you feel you might not have the time and you like this more natural effect of the Sera, then this folds together, slips together, slides together, I should say, quite straightforwardly. You don't get the utensils, but you know, you could buy utensils to go with it. So yeah, both very beautiful, as you can see. Hopefully I'm showing you this okay on the camera. They both look really beautiful. And in terms of pricing, this one is $114.95, the Classic World. This one is $133. They're both natural wood. They're both going to last a long time. They both look visually appealing. So two very good choices, whichever one you might decide to have. And as I say, both are available from BuggyBaby.co.uk, where you know you're going to get a really good competitive price.